Hi, hi, hello, welcome. Welcome back to another Onkruid video. Welcome back to another unedited Soulstone Survivors video. Let's just go with the Scorching Valley. We haven't played on this map a lot lately because we are always focusing on the later maps in the series. The series of maps, that is not the series of videos. That wouldn't make much sense in that specific statement. I picked singular focus this time around. As I said in the last video, I want to give it a try to have like a multiple of those frenzied bunnies. Because I think that I saw on the subreddit and experienced it myself that it is actually like a very, very potent skill, to be honest. So I'm looking forward to actually trying it out for myself as well. An early critical damage upgrade. Not like the best thing to receive probably. Because right now in this early stage we do still one-shot almost all of these guys, so critical damage is not really what we need. We would be better off with some cast frequency, some multicast already, and of course with another active ability, but that is something that you don't get at your first level up. That's something that I get right now. I think I am gonna start off with some beams for sure, but I'm definitely working towards just minion builds in general. Maybe we should have gone even more into a minion build now that I think of it. In the next run we will definitely go even more into the minion side of things if this run does show some potential. And that is also with a big if of like if we actually get the opportunity to go for a minion build this run. Some behemoth is nice. I'm gonna banish both of these because we're not gonna take them. I don't necessarily see many minion skills so far, but we will stay hopeful. We have almost all of the negative effect applications already though. Missing the burning one and the slow one, but the slow one does not matter. But we have poison, fragility and darkness, which are, there we go, in my opinion, the most important ones to get, especially early. How have you guys been doing? I've been doing swimmingly. Yeah, absolutely. Had a really, really fun day. Was at home this morning and I just spent a whole bunch of time working my ass off, if you will, writing reports from the sessions from the last week, the reports that I had not written yet. We're probably not keeping that, so I don't think I'm gonna take any of these. And it was a-okay. It was a fun morning, it was okay. I spent it together in the Discord library, so kind of studying together, but I was not really studying with one of my best friends. She was studying, she still has exams. Godspeed and good luck to her. And it was fun, yeah. A calm morning. I eventually got it done and wrote all the reports that I still had to write, which were actually quite a bunch of reports. It took a while, but I took some breaks in the meantime, watched some YouTube videos and stuff. And that made it very much bearable. We have gotten quite a lot of multicast upgrades this run already, which is going to be nice if we get minion skills as well. Should definitely have not taken that damage increase, that was just like a blind pick. And I'm not even talking about the League of Legends game mode. Where are my minion abilities? Please. I want to have minion abilities. Can I have minions, please? Very actual meme. Right from this time point. Not old and forgotten at all. Now we have golems already. I hope for some reason that picking one minion skill will increase the chance of receiving more minion skills, but I'm not sure that's the case at all. Either way, if you look at this right here and you see his health bar go down, we are definitely doing something right. Maybe you don't need the bunnies after all, but I think that we definitely still want the bunnies. Holy shit, are these golems just like wreaking so much havoc? I guess we get 3 already because of our multicast being so high, so that's possibly why the damage was so high as well, but that was quite insane. Probably should have switched out something for Bloodlust there, because Bloodlust of course also affects your minions, and that would have been really, really helpful. Probably get rid of that poison cloud as soon as possible. Increased damage is something I will take on the Chaos Golem, because I think it's gonna have to carry us for a while. And who knows, maybe we will just keep one Chaos Golem in there, even if we find some of those bunnies, which for now we have not found at all. Don't need any of these. Even more critical damage is always welcome because of the runes. Like, well, we only have this critical mastery. so we do rely a little bit on critical damage. After writing those reports this morning, I headed over to Leuven, to where I actually live, and I had a very chill day. Did some chores, recorded one Soulstone Survivors video, one Noita video, if you can call it a video, and then one League Trivia, LOLDL video, also nice and short. Played some League of Legends together with my buddies. Had 2 really fun games. Played AD Carry or Marksman both of the times. First game, Misfortune. Not my favorite champ. I am more into high mobility AD carries or marksman. And then the second game I went crazy and I went Twisted Fate in the bot lane. Actually played AD Twisted Fate, but I think next time I will go back to AP Twisted Fate. And either way, the games were absolutely a lot of fun, but we didn't get any wins. And then here I am, once again feeling lost with now and then. I actually stopped playing League because my buddy Krogrin said like, hey, you want to play some games together? But the lying, backstabbing piece of shit that he is, he was like, oh, I have to work tomorrow, so I am gonna go to bed. This is purely satire if it's not obvious, and if it's not obvious, then come on man, get your head out of your ass. I'm also not gonna make it too late today. Also have work in the morning. My first client at 8, which means that I get up at 7. Do I need the entire hour of preparation time? No, not really, but I do believe that it's not a bad idea to have my head wake up, you know? Maybe I feel kind of awake already, but I think I'm definitely gonna be better off really giving my brain the time to like get all the machinery going. And talking about things getting going, this build and therefore this victory is definitely getting going as well. I've decided on keeping the poison cloud for no particular reason, but the only reason I can think of is that, well, it doesn't seem like we're gonna be able to use the bunnies this run either way, so better make the most out of it. Still collecting materials in the meantime. I'm quite uncertain whether we are actually still in a shortage. Okay, calm down, take a breath. Add some intonation to your voice. And close your goddamn Facebook while you're recording, you piece of shit. I'm sorry, girlfriend, but it will have to wait. More important things are at the manor right now. I am quite uncertain, actually, about whether we need more materials or about whether we have all the materials needed already to create all the weapons. I would assume that we need some more still. Yeah, that's definitely my assumption, but I'm not completely certain. I am like 80% certain, which is quite high because I'm quite confident in my estimation of our material capacities. And I do think that we still need quite a lot more, but we are definitely working on it, that's for sure. Mainly I am still focused on like gaining experience though. The materials are a nice added bonus. I want to complete the passive tree, and I think in the process I will definitely without a doubt get enough materials to finish off all the weapons. But the passive tree is priority number 1. It's the highest on the list, and it is the main thing I will be focusing on. And it's an easy objective. As I said in the previous episode that I recorded this morning, the only thing I need for that is playtime, and I still have all the time in the world. I'm not planning on going anywhere. I'm planning on making a bunch more YouTube content, even if these videos don't get jack shit views, like literally no one's watching them. I don't care. I'm still making them. Maybe one day in the future there will be a person that likes the sound of my voice and my commentary so much that he will be like, you know, I need like a long playlist of this guy to fall asleep to. And then they will see like, what's this game, Soulstone Survivors? Why does he have 483 episodes in it? Okay, guess I found my game. And that is how all my dreams go. Wet dreams, if I may add, because if I get to such a stage, that person will also become a tier 3 subscriber to all my Patreon and OnlyFans accounts. So he will probably just provide me with enough money to get through the day just on his own merit. If you're doubtful about whether you want to support me like that in that way, stop doubting and give me all of your money, please. I thought for a second that these were the last lords already, but they are not. But still, I feel like we will also be able to get rid of these in a fast manner, just like we did with all the previous ones, and then everything will be coming up Millhouse. I say as we actually get damaged quite hard. Need to dodge all of that. We have not taken any movement speed upgrades or dash quantity upgrades yet, so mobility is not our strong suit this time around. As always, we are kind of in glass cannon mode. Although I must say I did pick like 1 or 2 max health upgrades, right, if I'm not mistaken. But that's not enough to make sure that you don't die like I am doing right now. The Funk Soul Brother, check it out now. For some reason I still survived. Still investing in multicast, even though I don't think it fits our build very well. But we are just getting rid of all the monsters, so what do I know? Maybe it fits our build extremely well. I do know that it spreads a whole lot of poison clouds out there either way, and that is something nice. There we go. Speak of the devil and you will see his tail. Talked about not having any sprint upgrades, not having any dash upgrades, rather movement speed upgrades or whatnot. And the game was like, I will provide. You just need to pray, my child, and I will answer those prayers. I'm not a religious person at all, by the way. Although the fact that you're still alive got me believing that the spiritual is real. I don't think that those are the exact lyrics, but it is a little snippet from J. Cole's For Your Eyes Only. I think it's the title track on that album as well. One of the constructions in the music world, in the music industry, that is, in my opinion, the most talented lyrically and just like flow based, definitely lyrically, like one of the strongest songs ever created. It's right up there with Dying of Thirst by Kendrick Lamar. Just very powerful songs. And for all my Belgian or Dutch listeners out there, a controversial opinion maybe, but it's right up there with Zwangere Gies Beter Leven. Just whenever I get that song in my playlist by shuffling on my way home, it's straight up chicken skin, man. And I'm not exaggerating, it is just an amazing song. The lyrics in that, the feelings, the emotions, absolutely beautiful stuff. I don't think you are going to be able to enjoy it to its fullest extent if you are not Dutch, but if you really want to know what I'm talking about, you might be able to find like English translation of Zwangere Gies Beter Leven. He is a famous Belgian hip-hop artist from Brussels, our capital. Probably the most talented Belgian hip-hop artist out there, I can imagine. Not everybody is a fan of him though. I know, for example, my girlfriend really can't stand him whenever he comes up in the radio or like in Bluetooth because I play him. She gets a little annoyed at me, but just like a little bit, you know. And then I get annoyed back and slap her in the face with my shoe. Thank you very much for watching. There's going to be some nice levels, probably 1, 2, 3, 4. How many respected shoppers that I trust and value are in my store. See you in the next one. Bye bye.